gonna keep this thing going. Are you ready for your next pro? Fuck yeah. All right, so this fella, a good friend of ours, he's done the show before. You may have seen him if you've been here. He runs Steamboat Comedy out in Steamboat, Colorado. Oh shit, are you fans? Are you fans of his? Or do you just love Steamboat?
Just a couple of white ladies.
Yeah. Just like, name more rich towns in Colorado. We get so fucking wet.
I love skiing.
And with that, here he is. Please give it up for the very funny Kyle
Ruff.
Ruff. How we doing, Comedy Works?
Those are actually my fans just because I am a rich white lady. Thank you for noticing. Okay. So whenever I come here, I like to start out my set with a little fun fact. Do you guys like fun facts? You like fun facts? Like knowledge? We're going to learn. We're going to laugh. We're going to learn. You ready? Fun fact, did you know that there are some moons in our solar system that are so big that they have their own separate orbiting moons around them? You know what they're called? They're called, relax. They're called moons. I'm serious, that's what they're called. They're called moons. Related fun fact, I recently found out that while we were dating, my ex-girlfriend had her own separate orbiting boyfriends around her. Yeah, she's called a whore. Okay, all right. Thank you. You broke my heart, you bitch! Okay. It's Pride Month, where my gays at? Where the gays at? Oh, yeah. My friend, are you gay? Are you part-time gay? All right. It's fine, full-time, part-time, I respect it all. And I was hanging out with my lesbian friends the other day. Yes, I have lesbian friends. I'm very progressive. It's not a big deal. And they've been together for a while. And they decided that they're going to have a baby, right? Which I don't know if you know this, friends, but no matter how much mommy and mommy love each other, they can't make a baby on their own. I told them it's because the Bible says 2 wrongs don't make a right. That's They hate me. I'm okay. But no, they are my great lesbian friends who I love because I'm so progressive. And a sperm donor came up, and, you know, naturally my name was mentioned, right? Come on. They're gay, they're not blind. You know what I'm saying? They can see it. But I had to break the news to them. Sad fun fact, friends, I am too short to donate semen. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked. Is this what racism feels like? I think it is. I am. No, it's true. I stand a lofty 5'6", which also, thanks. I love people be like, how tall are you? And I'm like 5'6", and they're like, yeah, right. And I was like, I would just tell you. Like, am I short or am I fucking short? But no, it turns out the cutoff to donate semen is 5'7". Yeah. Which is also a fucking short arbitrary. There's only one way that happened, as if the nation's leading jizz scientist, you know the term. He was just coming up the rules, and he was like, and the minimum height should be 5'7". Like, fucking come on! Absolute bullshit. First of all, it's bullshit because there's no advantage to being tall. None. Shut up. There's no advantage to being tall. You look tall, fuck you, guy. Several short privileges, right? One, we the shorts, we live way longer. That's science, right? Way longer life expectancy. You're gonna date this tall guy just to have his heart explode in 3 years like an old Saint Bernard? What's the point of that? Waste of time. Another short privilege, you know, I'm in the front of every photo looking great. I also get all my clothes at Baby Gap. Save a fortune. I got money. Come on. And also, most importantly, having a short torso makes your penis appear much larger. That's a fact. There is no correlation between height and dick size. Fucking Google it. Google it. I've done all the research. Don't ask me what that means. Just know that I've done it, okay? That's why every time I send a dick pic, it's a full body shot, just... And I'm standing in the smallest door frame of my house. Complete the illusion, just... But it is bullshit. Short discrimination. Just judging me by this short vessel I'm in. I'm an accomplished man. I'm a small business owner. I'm a nationally touring comedian. I'm a fucking Eagle Scout. I'm an Eagle Scout. A scout is trustworthy, helpful, friendly, courteous, brave, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave. Fuck, I used to know it. Come on. I could save your life in very specific camping and rafting situations. God damn, I'm smart. I went to space camp. I have space camp jizz. But no, any 6'4" fucking white supremacist with hand tattoos can just walk into the sperm bank and just dump his poisonous load into society, and they'll say, thank you so much. Here's $50. Buy more Percocet. How is this fair? How is this fair? So anyways, I was hanging out with my lesbian friends who I love because I'm so progressive, and I had to break it to them. I was like, I can't donate. And they said, well, we could do it the old-fashioned way. And I said, go on. And they were like, gross, we're not fucking you. I was like, damn it. But it's like, I know what you mean. There's other ways. Talking about the old turkey baster technique, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. And I was talking to him, and, one of my lesbian friends who I love because I'm so progressive, she seemed confused. She said, but will it fit? And I said, what? She said, will it fit in? And I said, let me stop you right there because I love lesbians and I know them so well. I know what you mean. You're asking me if my penis will fit in the turkey baster. And she said, yes. And I said, that is not necessary. That is not. I know you're not an expert on heterosexual sex, but I don't need to make love to your Thanksgiving utensil for this to happen. I said, I don't have sex with plastic. That's your thing. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so after a little bit of explanation, they seemed on board, friends, so you never know. About 9 months from now, I might just have my very own little turkey bastard child running around here, right? That's my time. Thank you very much.
Kyle Ruff, everybody.
Kyle Ruff. Hell yeah.